Yeah, so I'm gonna show you how I go from this look, you know, to this classic scene girl baddie aesthetic, you know. I already washed my hair. Um, Washed it, oiled it a little bit, put a little bit of foam in here. Not setting foam where it hardens, not mousse, but just like um, hold on, like this. And I went to go have dinner with my boyfriend and his friends, and I'm coming back to style this. This is basically what I have left for. I have one more section of like this color, but we're gonna make do with what we got, okay? We're gonna make do. Hair is sectioned off, and like this, some type of thing to like put at the edges. And I'm gonna like reconnect this to right here so it kind of goes around. That's going to be the bangs basically. And now we've extended it around a bit more, and we're gonna do like probably some more up at the top, but we're gonna get there when we get there. We still doing the circumference. We still doing it, see? We still doing that circumference. Yeah, it's a bit sloppy, but you know, it gets the job done. And then now, you know, I had to like tie this braid kind of looped out so it's under here, and this one I kind of wrapped around here. So now to rehydrate the rest of my head with like spray water, just plain water, I'm just reusing this bottle, just light spraying to loosen the curls up a little bit. And we're gonna braid the rest of this normal while this gets crocheted. Notice how this hair is like shorter than the rest of these? We're gonna use this kind of as like the bangs for the most part, and like the top part of my hair, and like to kind of give that like floof. See the process? I kind of combed it a little bit, but like I'm double knotting it, so I'm like pulling it under here. That's what I've been doing for this top part. Pulling the crochet needle under, putting the hair through, pulling it down, only doing one strand through, and then tying a knot with the second strand, as you can see, so it's like a little bit more secure. Okay, you see how my hair kind of is? I'm gonna lightly go over it with a flat iron, just very lightly. I'm not gonna like show you all of it because like some of these I need to like really lay down first, but just to kind of heat it up tiny little bit, very little bit. All right, so it's actually turned out a little bit better than I thought. I just wish I had more of that little brown packet. And I flat ironed a little bit of the front. I'm gonna definitely try and clean it up a bit more when I'm done, but like this is perfect actually. It's turned out way better than I thought. And now to do the back, because I still got a little bit of braid in the back, so I'm gonna use the purple and blue in the back, so I have less of that one, but I think I have enough to like get the job done, if that makes sense. Okay, you see how it's coming along? See how that's coming along? Yeah. Um, I'm finishing up this back part of my head, kind of, and I'm gonna pull some of it to like the back. Oops, whoopsies, oh whoopsies. Anyway, we're gonna pull some of it to the back and flat iron a bit of it, and then later I'm gonna braid this underbush. Like I could shave it, but I'm not really gonna do that right now. I'm gonna braid it, so it's gonna look really, really fun, really like concert worthy. All right, so now I'm gonna section this off. Gonna gel it a little bit, pin the rest of it back. But like for the braids that are short, like because this honestly used to be a lot longer, I accidentally cut it off the last time I braided it, but honestly it's grown back so nice. This part I'm probably not even gonna braid all the way down. It'll be the parts after it that I'll actually braid all of it. And it's the same on this side. I accidentally cut both the little front areas, but it's gonna work out. I just sectioned this off. I'm gonna turn this probably into 2 braids. I'm only gonna braid it down a little bit, and then the rest is gonna be like loose hair. Because it's gonna help fill in the front a little bit more, and then the rest I'll actually like braid down more. Some of it, not all of it, but some of it I'm gonna braid down more. Okay, you see how that's braided? You see how I braid about 1.5 inches below where my natural hair ends, and then tie it? That way, that way when it hangs off, it doesn't just unravel immediately. So it works out. It looks like my rubber band broke, so I just need to put a new one on. But you get the point. Braid around like 1.5 inches below, and then tie it. This part, see? I'm gonna do the same thing without this little strip. I'm gonna do the same thing as I did here with this one. So we did this one with the black one, tied and whatnot, so you'll see what I mean. And something's in my eye. So, like, it's hanging. Alright, all my hair is on the fucking side. It's hanging. Okay. See? It's all coming together. So, final product will be soon. Hours. So, I'm gonna, like, I have like 2 braids right here. Now I'm gonna put one over here, but I'm gonna like braid through this part and install the rest of the hair like that, because I don't want to do box braids the whole thing, you know. We'll get there. Life has just been happening like crazy this week. So I've braided around and now I have this little rat tail. I'm gonna tie it and then kind of like loop it in to the rest of my hair. So tied this mess that I'll probably trim later, but like I'm going to, so this is, the braid kind of starts right here. If I recall correctly, yeah, right about here. So what I'm gonna do is kind of bring it back through the braid here. See it? That's the, so you gotta stick it in far enough in. Make sure the thing is sealed on top. Drag that through. Drag that through until it comes out here. And then what I like to do, see, tie it in there. And then one more to kind of bring that little bit in there, because I'm not actually going to bother with cutting it. It's not necessary. And it'll be fine. It'll be fine. There we go. So, it's not pretty, but it'll get the job done. So, that first layer braid is braided, along with a little bit on the sides. Now I have to do the last 2. Good luck to me, because like, I think I'll manage. Okay, I undid it. I need to rehydrate this part, because I let it get dry. That's on me. I think it adds to the look a little bit. I have like one little area that I need to finish, and then I'm kind of refilling the dark brown and black up here, because believe it or not, this is actually like a dark brown. And then later I will style it. Okay, I finished like filling in a little bit more in the top, more so in like the back area, and so I gotta finish like kind of brushing it out, finding the loose ones, and like it up a little bit, but you got a very classic early 2000s like scene core look hair wise, because it's layered, it's uneven. This is the style that I grew up with. This is the style I had like high school classmates wearing, you know, regardless of like the dress code. And so, you know, the back of my head is gonna be between whoever's over 5'9", because I'm 5'7", and yeah, so just gotta style it however you want. You know, you could do a traditional fringe or like a mohawk or like side part where it's kind of like sitting to the side and kind of like fluffed up. It's very ambidextrous, whatever. But yeah, here you go.